Good evening, I'm Todd McDermott.
And I'm Felicia Rodriguez. We have live team coverage spread across the Palm Beaches and Treasure Coast. We will continue to see tropical storm wind gusts and downpours in our area.
Right now, strong winds and flooding are impacting our state. Our first warning weather team's been tracking the storm around the clock since the very beginning. We begin with our chief certified meteorologist, Chris Martinez. Chris, what time are we looking at landfall? Somewhere between 10 and 11?
Yeah, 11 midnight maybe. Again, if you do the math, it's sitting about 5 hours away from landfall. You can see the system is a big system. Eventually, the winds are going to start to subside for us as we go through the evening hours. But for them around the Tallahassee area and where Angela Rozier is, those winds will continue to ramp up over the next couple of hours. Already starting to see some rain move in towards that area as well. We get hourly advisories now, so we're just getting this one in. The 6 p.m. advisory has winds that's still at 125 from Helene, moving quickly towards the north-northeast at 23 miles per hour. On that track, again, we're about 5 hours away from landfall, so that's closer towards 11 o'clock, maybe midnight. We'll see what the winds as far as the forward motion goes, but it is moving very quickly. And the latest track, again, that was issued shows a little shift just to the southeast of Tallahassee, so just to the east of Perry area right now. And then the future track continues to remain unchanged. Cat 2 hurricane winds still possible through southern Georgia, Cat 1 through Atlanta, and then eventually by the weekend, the system is going to rain itself out and lose all its intensity. Back here at home, we did have some gusty downpours at times. Right now, you can see all of it is across the Gulf Stream. We actually have some dry time now as we head into the evening. I'm not tracking any kind of rain or gusty downpours right now as we go through the next couple of hours. Treasure Coast looks good. Again, it's only going to continue to get a little bit more breezier before we turn those winds down, especially after past midnight tonight. Here's a look at the future track. You'd see a dry slot right now. Then as we head into the evening hours, 1 or 2 scattered downpours may sneak across the Treasure Coast. Then overnight, everything is scattered. As we head into Friday, you can see everything is scattered here through the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches. Still pretty decent rain coverage, but not as windy on your Friday. We're not going to see those tropical storm wind gusts, and then we transition to a normal weather pattern as we head into the weekend. The live wind gust in your neighborhood right now, we've got them close to 40 in Vero Beach, 45 in Indiantown, wind gust to 44 in Port St. Lucie, 20s to 30s across Palm Beach County. So the winds are not as strong as they were about an hour ago, but still butting up around that tropical storm force. In fact, as we go through the rest of this evening, you can see by 11 o'clock at midnight, still tropical storm force winds. But then as we go into the midnight hour after that, notice those winds do drop off just a little bit as we head through tomorrow morning. So we got a couple more hours of some gustier winds, a few downpours still in the forecast, but we're kind of over the bend right now, over the hump as we get a little better weather conditions moving in for Friday. The rest of your forecast coming up in just a few minutes, guys.
All right, Chris, thank you. As Helene moves closer to making landfall to the north, the Treasure Coast is getting tropical storm force winds and rain.
We want to continue our team coverage now with Rachel Perry live in Martin County. Rachel?
Yeah, it's a little breezy here. The wind kind of picks up and then it dies down. And like I said, at 5 in the afternoon, we had a good amount of rain and some heavy winds. But as you can tell, it's pretty calm right now. Now, we've been keeping an eye on impacts to Martin County. And so far, we're seeing a lot of minor stuff like trash cans blown over, branches in the road. But 2 buildings, both in Stuart, did get hit a bit harder. This home here on Cortez Street is a total loss after officials say a tree fell on it, trapping 3 people inside.
I was frightened, but I figured being scared wasn't going to get me anywhere. So I was just waiting there until somebody was able to help me.
Thankfully, a Martin County deputy was nearby and helped the family out, and no one was hurt. A little over a mile away, a tree also fell on the Stuart Shuffleboard Club, but we didn't see any major damage to that building. Now we'll continue our coverage both on air and online, so stick with us for updates. Live in Stuart, Rachel Perry, WPBF 25 News.
Rachel, thank you for that. Let's go down to our Steve King live in Okeechobee County with a look at the effects of Hurricane Helene there. Steve?
Todd, well, here at the Emergency Operations Center, the Public Safety Director does confirm there have been no reports of property damage or anyone being hurt, but the wind has caused some downed power lines and downed trees.
Throughout Thursday, there have been periods of rain and wind and many breaks in the clouds.
We should see a decrease in those winds and we should be all clear by 11 p.m. tonight in Okeechobee.
L.W. Smith, the condo association manager for Ancient Oaks RV Park on U.S. Highway 441, says he saw this tree come down on a power line next to the roadway.
I didn't want it coming, falling on the 441 and disrupting traffic here and causing an accident.
At the Emergency Operations Center, staff are continuing to monitor the path of the storm and ask everyone to stay vigilant until it's completely out of our area.
And here in Okeechobee County, we felt the winds pick up here in the last couple hours, and there hasn't been any rain in the last few hours. As for Okeechobee County schools, they are set to be open tomorrow. Also, all county offices will be open tomorrow as well. Reporting live in Okeechobee, Steve King, WPBF 25 News.
All right, Steve, thank you. And our team coverage continues with Terry Parker. She is live for us in Palm Beach County. Terry.
Right, the rain here at Lake Worth Beach has now stopped. It was coming down pretty heavily at first. That was about an hour ago, but all day long, what we really felt here in Palm Beach County were strong winds, and I mean really strong. As you heard our meteorologist say, gusting up to like 37, 39 miles per hour. Right now the rain has stopped, but the beach is still closed to swimming, and we didn't really see much impact throughout Palm Beach County. You can see the waves kicking up, so much so the no swimming flag is up. Still, families were taking advantage of the sand and enjoying a partially cloudy day. For some people, the real fun is seeing the unusually wild ocean, feeling the stiff wind, and taking in nature and people watching. As far as being worried about the hurricane due to hit the West Coast later today, people here are grateful they don't have to take major precautions.
Well, we always come out to the beach when it's like this. You know, we're a true Floridian, so the hurricanes don't scare me, to be honest.
A bit further north in West Palm Beach, palm trees sway over a deserted Curry Park and boat ramp. Roads are clear, even ones that usually flood, with most of the wind's effects most evident at area beaches. South of here at the Boynton Inlet, the ocean seems even more rough with lots of chop and the wind strong enough to make holding the camera still hard work, even with a tripod. For some intrepid surfers, though, it's a great chance to catch some swells in a protected spot north of the jetty.
Came out this morning thinking the waves were going to be great. Wind was a little heavy, but they closed the parking lots. Had to get a friend to drop me off. Something you love, you got to do it every day. You stay committed to it.
Because the wind is so intense, most activities are closed. The Lake Worth Beach Pier isn't open, and neither is locally favorite restaurant Benny's on the Beach. And the beach is looking a little bit better right now. Still windy, but I did speak to the owner of Benny's. Lee Lipton tells me that he is hopeful that they will reopen tomorrow. I don't know about the pier, and I don't know if swimming will be allowed tomorrow, but people are trying to get back to normal. For now, I'm live in Lake Worth Beach, and Chris, I'll toss it back to you.
Thank you so much for that report. Breaking news now. We are now talking about a Category 4 hurricane. Just getting that update in just a few seconds ago. Now Helene has reached Category 4 status. You can see the center of circulation right here on parallel right off the coast of Tampa, but winds are now up to 130 miles per hour. So that advisory just being issued. You can see at 6:20 just coming in as we speak. Forward speed still moving quickly at 23, but the new just coming in. Now we have Category 4 Hurricane Helene. As we've been talking about, we did anticipate that strengthening to happening. So as we go through the next couple hours, again, we're looking at landfall somewhere between 11 p.m. and midnight tonight. And then we're talking about hurricane force winds even through southern Georgia and as far north as Atlanta. And then by the weekend, we're still talking about big impacts from Helene as that system will continue to move towards places like Nashville, St. Louis, and even as far north as Chicago. Our impacts slowly but surely subsiding. All the gusty downpours now off in the Gulf Stream, so not much happening through the rest of this evening. Not to say there's not going to be a pop-up shower or two. Also, winds are going to be a little bit on the stronger side for the next couple of hours as well. And then finally by midnight, we'll start to see those winds die down. So let's talk about the rain impact first. As we go through the early evening hours, notice again, scattered showers still there, kind of button up around Okeechobee County. Then as we head through tomorrow morning, not as numerous showers as showers and storms concerned. You can see just scattered shower or two by 9:30 on Friday morning. Still breezy at times, but not as gusty like today. Then as we head into your Friday evening, just a scattering of showers, one or two here or there, not an all-day rain event. kind of like what we saw today with a little less wind. And that wind has really been howling today for sure. In fact, as we get an updated look at our wind gusts, we're live right now, 44 in Port St. Lucie, gusting to 39 in Vero Beach, 41 in Indiantown, and gusting to 30 right now in Boca Raton. And like I said, once we get past 11 o'clock and midnight, notice how the future track wind gusts do die down to the 20s into the overnight. And then as we head through tomorrow afternoon, everything is back to normal. We continue that normal weather pattern into the weekend. It's going to be hot though, but as far as those showers and storms won't be as numerous as we cut those rain chances down. And as you can see, the winds will be a lot lighter into the weekend. Boating forecast, still hazardous out there. Seas up to 10 feet, high surf advisory. And still to tomorrow, we could see wind gusts of 40 knots at some locations. That does mean still choppy conditions on the intracoastal waterways. All right, here's a look at South Florida's certified most accurate forecast. Tomorrow, 60% chance for those scattered hit or miss showers and storms. Not as breezy. Still impact weather though. Then as we head through Saturday, Sunday, the heat is going to make those real field temperatures feel like 105 to 110 again. So the heat coming back in full force. That continues into next week. And then we get a break from the rain chances as we start Tuesday into Wednesday. Of course, this is a great time to have our free WPBF 25 News app. Also, we're going to answer your questions, give you the latest update, and track Helene as the system makes landfall live on our Facebook page. All you have to do is search WPBF 25 News on Facebook. We'll see you at 8 p.m.